Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. It is Wednesday, September 25th, 11 a.m. Central. I'm Carrie Ritchie, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Everything I use today is made by Stampin' Up! And they're quality, awesome products. If you're watching live or the recording, comment to be entered into the drawing to win the 3 cards I make today. If you share the video, you get an extra entry into the drawing. And I'm going to share the cards from last week and the winner in just a minute. Let me know that you've shared if you share, because Facebook doesn't let me know. Also, let me tell you about the upcoming Paper Pumpkin. So in October, this is Nest of Christmas. It makes 10 cards, 10. 5 each of 2 different designs with 10 envelopes. It comes with all the stuff you need to make all the cute cards for that. And if you have never subscribed before, it is a special if you use this code HOLIDAY40 at Paper Pumpkin. And please choose me to be your demonstrator if you don't already have a demonstrator. And you get 40% off your first month. So it's a great deal, a great time to get that. And then let me tell you about the other special events coming up. World Card Making Day is free, October 5th from 2 to 3 Mountain, 3 to 4 Central. And it's you can use this QR code to get more information on that. Make sure you register for that. It's free, and you can participate or you can just watch. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then here's some of the new kits. I think I've shown y'all these before. And then I wanted to share some upcoming specials. So if you are not a demonstrator and would like to get a discount on your products, if you want to start a business, or if you just want to get some good deals at 20% off or more, then October 1st, the whole month of October, you can get $155 worth of anything you want for only $99. That includes free business supplies, free shipping, and you can be a part of my team. And we are going back to having team meetings since my accident, my injury. I haven't had team meetings, but we're going to start doing that again. So it's a lot of fun. So that starts October 1st. And then also there will be a kits collection sale up to 30% off on kits starting October 1st. So that's the whole month of October also. Okay, so I think that is it. This Stampin' Up! Has made, and if I can post the link on this after the video. Let me make sure that we are recording here on the right thing. I don't know how to hit refresh on my tablet. How do you do that? Oh, there we go. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, I haven't seen any comments yet, so let me put this over here so I can kind of keep an eye on this, make sure I'm in the camera. That's weird. It's like frozen. Oh, nope, we don't want the volume on there. Okay, let's see if this works. Anyway, Stampin' Up! Has graciously made an addition to the catalog, and I can post the link for this. So it's got all of the designer series papers. It's like an addition to the catalog. I think enough people were missing this in the catalog, and so they've made a thing that you can print. So I can send this to you, but it's got the designer series papers on it and the specialty papers. It's got dies and punches so that you can look at everything all together, which is, you know, what we... Oh, why is the volume still up? Okay. What we're used to seeing, all of the dies and punches together. So it is a 10-page little brochure. I'll send you the link to this to print this out if you want to add it to your catalog. And then if you are a demonstrator, you can pre-order some online exclusives starting October 1st. And here are just a sneak peek So if you decide to be a demonstrator on October 1st, you can pre-order these online exclusives. So I love this paper. I think it is gorgeous. It looks like it's got cherry cobbler, real red, melon mambo, flirty flamingo, petal pink, gold. So it's a specialty with the gold foil on there, and I think it's gonna be really pretty, and some Valentine sets and hibiscus set. Anyway, that seems awesome. You could shop from the mini catalog now. It is holiday stuff, and our regular catalog, and my classes. My card class in October will be October 18th, and sign up the previous Thursday to that to sign up in time for that one. And then my Christmas card Stamp-A-Stack is October 18th, 10 to 1 at my house in Waxahachie. And you can also get them to go. The cards from last week, we used the Heartfelt Hexagon punch and the fabulous, what's the name of this paper? It is called Flowering Zinnias. And we used different stamp sets with the Simply Zinnia bundle. And the winner of these 4 cards, there's 4 this time because we did that all in one, kind of a 1-card wonder with punching. And Miss Shirley, you are lucky. You won these cards, so I will get these to you, Miss Shirley. So thank you for watching my videos. Okay, and now we're going to, this is what we're going to do today, Seaside Wishes. It is a bundle where you can get the stamps, all of these stamps, and the hybrid embossing folder and the dies. And so this die fits in the embossing folder, and you put your paper in, and it embosses it and die cuts it at the same time. I have a whole lot of pieces here. So look at all these fabulous things that it die cuts, and anyway, it's awesome. And then I've got these left over, so this is what it will give you. And you don't have to die cut it if you, if you don't want to die cut it, you just pop this off and it will just emboss. So it's a really cool, it's my first hybrid, and I really like the hybrids. But it's got some great starfish and some coral, or I'm not sure what that flower thingy is, but let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna do a fun technique today that I saw, and I thought I've got to try this. It just looks so fun. So we're gonna start with a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white cardstock. We're gonna set it right here for now, and then we've got some bubble wrap. Just a piece, and I've cut it bigger than the card so that it will cover the whole thing. And we're just gonna put some ink on it. And to do this, we're gonna take our craft Stampin' Ink refill, craft white, and just put a nice big blob right here on the table. We're gonna put 3 of them because we're gonna do 3 different colors. So a nice big blob of these. And a cat hair. That lovely cat is just shedding. I've been really trying to brush him lately. He likes it. Okay, then we're gonna add some ink. So this is some lemon lime twist. We'll just add a drop of that. And then we're gonna add Coastal Cabana. Oh. Whoopsies. It dripped in there too. And then we're gonna add Pretty Peacock. So this one will be a blend. Okay, so then we're going to take our little piercer. I'm just gonna blend this up, mix it up a little bit here. And I've got a baby wipe that I can clean the colors with. Grab this. They're all coming out. I'm gonna write a comment. So if anyone else is watching, make sure you say hi. I'm not sure. Oh, what did I do? Okay, go back to my video, please. Uh-oh, did I mess it up? Okay, we're gonna clean this off. Let's see if we can do this again. Oh, I shouldn't have touched it. It was doing so good too. Sorry, y'all. Well, let's see if this will work. Sorry, it's so slow. Okay, so we'll go ahead and mix up the Coastal Cabana and clean that off, and we'll mix up our pretty peacock. Just add that ink in there. Ooh, that one's really dark, isn't it? Let's add a little bit more white to that one. Actually, I think it'll be fine, but let's just add a little bit more. Lighten it up a little bit. Okay. There we go. I think that's perfect. So we'll just save our little baby wipe here. And now we've got our, we've got some, what are they called? Sponge daubers. You can get a pack, I think it's 5 for $7.50. I'm not positive about that. Okay, let's reconnect this. I'm not going to touch it this time. Okay, so if you are watching, make sure you comment so I know you're here. Okay, looks like it is going. Okay, we'll just keep the baby wipe there. And so we've got our bubbles face up, and it's just little bubbles. Oh, we'll go ahead and do this. And then we're gonna take our lemon lime twist, and we're just gonna kind of add it to the bubble wrap. Just kind of like waves. This is gonna be the background for our card. I'll just leave that one there, and then we'll add some Coastal Cabana. And then some pretty peacock. And you just want to make sure you have a piece of bubble wrap that's bigger than your paper. Okay, we'll get some more. The lemon lime twist. Just in case that shows. A little more of the Coastal Cabana. And okay, then we're gonna put it on top of our paper. And it may get a little inky on your fingers, but that's okay. You can wear gloves if you want to, but it washes out. So we've just pushed down our bubbles, and Now we're gonna put it in some clear embossing powder. Doesn't look like I have anybody on here with me, so not seeing any comments. And just make sure that all of the wet pieces get covered with the embossing powder, and then turn it over and flick it to get the extra off of there. So it's all covered. And now we're gonna heat it. I think we're done with this part. Let's get my little holder there, and this will just take a minute. You can see it start to change as it heats up. It will melt the embossing powder and give it a shine to it. So it's kind of wet. This is just a real rustic background that you could do for different things. But the card I saw it on, it was a turtle card, the turtle stamp set, and I just thought, this is so cute. There's some seashells. Sorry it's taking so long. Make sure it gets all melted. We'll just let that cool off a second while we get the other pieces of our card together. And I pre-did a lot of this to save some time, but I've got a piece of Coastal Cabana. Oh, you know what? Let's clean this up. It's a little messy, so let's get this out of our way. You can just wipe that with a baby wipe. So we'll just put these over here, out of the way for now. Okay. So we've got our Coastal Cabana, 5.5 by 8.5. We'll fold it in half. I'm not seeing any comments. Maybe I'm on here by myself. Okay, so we will fold this in half at 4 1/4. And then, so I stamped and die cut the seashells from the stamp set. Where did I put the stamp set? I got lots of stuff out there. Oh, I stuck it over here. So I stamped one of the large and the small seashells, and then embossed them, die cut them. So they're embossed and die cut. And then, so I stamped them in Pretty Peacock, and then I took the a blending brush with Coastal Cabana and just added some ink to soften it, and so you can see I've got the ink on me, but that's fine. So I've got 2 of those, and then I've die cut 2 of the Coastal Cabana coral or whatever that is, and then I stamped "You Absolutely Made My Day" just on a strip of white scrap. And then this is the twine, the 2023-2025 in color jute trim, and I just thought we'd add that to it. So let's go ahead and put it together. Okay. Isn't that a cool background? It just, and it's textured too, like you can feel it. Isn't that fun? Oh, I missed some of the embossing powder. That's fine, it's not noticeable. And then we're gonna adhere all of this together and put this behind it. So we'll see how we want our layout to go. Okay, so I'm going to put adhesive on the back of these. Well, okay. So we're going to adhere that. And now to add some more adhesive to this so that we can get our twine to stick, we're just gonna stick it behind here. Just, it kind of looks like some rope or something you'd find in the ocean. Okay, then we're going to pop all this up and just put some dimensionals holding the twine and also popping it up here. So just grab these. Oops, that one took off the whole, oh, no wonder the cover was, yeah, that's fine. Well, that's weird. I can't get that off there. Okay, so then we're gonna adhere this to our card front, popped up. And then we're going to pop up the words. So we're just going to put one on each end so that it will lay flat across the top of that. So can you see the texture on that? The shiny, the glossy. It's just kind of a different background, which is fun. Okay, moving on to card 2, we're using some of the fabulous Country Wood Designer Series paper, Country Woods. It's got great prints on it, all kinds of wood designs, which is so much fun. I love this. It's just so versatile. You can use it on so many different things. So I've cut a piece of this for the background. I cut it 4 by 5 1/8 by 5 3/8, so that it will just barely cover this basic beige. One of our new colors is basic beige. And this one's going to be a landscape card. And this is cut 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So now we're going to take this tool. So this is an old Stampin' Up! Tool. It is a distressor. I don't remember what it was called. We've had several of these, but I just grabbed this one, and it's really handy for roughening the edges like that. And I'm gonna kind of curl the edges, just kind of roughen them up. But if you don't have one of these, you can use our paper snips to roughen up the edges. Just take a pair of scissors and scrape it along there, and it really roughens the edges up really good to give it that distressed look. This one's just faster for me. Have fun, and it's okay if it tears. Today is National Daughters Day, so I just want to say Happy National Daughter's Day to my daughter Savannah, if you're watching. Sometimes she watches and lets the kids, but you know what? They're doing school right now, so she's homeschooling. Okay, so we've got that. Which way do we want it? Doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and adhere this to our card base. That on there, and then I've stamped and die cut these ahead of time. So this is in Coastal Cabana, and we're going to pop that up, and let me show you how I made these. So these were, where did I put my white paper? Let me grab it. I've just got a whole sheet here, so I'll just show y'all a little bit here. So I've got the 3 colors that we used on the last card, the Lemon Lime Twist, Coastal Cabana, and Pretty Peacock. And I'm just gonna take my blending brushes, whoops, and start with the Lemon Lime Twist, just adding some color here and there on the paper. Some darker, some lighter, and then we'll go in with our Coastal Cabana. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're just gonna die cut out of it. And then I'll pick up some Pretty Peacock. Just fill in all of these spaces. I think I'm going to add a little bit more, maybe over here, the Lemon Lime Twist. And then you just put your dies on there and die cut them out, and you get these cool shapes. Isn't that fun? Okay, so we're done with these. And I have stamped this ahead of time. I used the Unbounded Love to die cut that basic beige, and then I stamped Your Friendship is the Best Gift for the little label. And then I've die cut the seashell, sand dollar from Coastal Cabana. And then I stamped the starfish, stamped off in Calypso Coral, and then the little dots. So let me show you the stamps I used. So I used this starfish and this starfish and stamped them off, and then with the Calypso Coral. And then I used the little splotches and crumb cake to add some dots to that. So now we will put all this together. I'm gonna pop this up. Kind of got a mess going. Hey Cindy, somebody's joining me, yay! Oh, that's smart. The deep cleaning like that, 1 room at a time, that's what Fly Lady recommends. Have you ever followed Fly Lady? Marla, she has got some great tips for getting organized and cleaning your house. I followed her over the years. I need to deep clean my bathroom. Okay, so we've got this sand dollar we'll put on here, and then we need this silicone mat to add adhesive to all our pieces here. Wait, I don't want to lose. Okay, got it. This one's already got some adhesive. And rubbing this so the adhesive doesn't stick. Your daughter used to follow Fly Lady. Yeah, she's got good tips. Okay, so I think we'll add this. I think we'll put the green against this because this color is here. We'll just put that there, and then maybe the starfish, and then we've got our other coral. I don't know what this thing is. It's a coral thingy, right? And then another sand dollar. And then we've got our sentiment. We'll pop up. Your friendship is the best gift. I think this country woods paper really makes this card. So we're just gonna put our sentiment right here. Got a little extra adhesive. And then we will pop up our little bow. So I've used our linen thread. You get a bunch of it on a roll. And I just had tied like 2 6-inch pieces into this little bow. So we'll take our piercer, or take your pick tool and pick up a little glue dot here and attach it to our bow. I can peel it off. And we'll just stick this right up there. And then I think it needs some embellishments. So these are the 2024, 2026 in color shimmer gems. And I've been really using these. They're just so much fun. So we'll just add a few of these here. Just because we need some bling, right? Isn't that fun? Okay, now on to our last card. So this one, I got all the pieces here. Let me show y'all this embossing folder. It is the So Swirly. Look at it. This is honking big, y'all. It is 6 by 8.5. It's huge. You could use it on a scrapbook page, a huge card, whatever you wanted. I wanted to try something fun, and I put, I used the sponge daubers and put some of our ink on there, and I didn't love it for the background. And then I added some ink around the edges. I don't know, I just didn't love it, but maybe if it was on white cardstock instead of the basic beige. I did both sides to see what it looked like, and it's cool, but I decided not to use it. I just decided to use the solid Coastal Cabana. So we've got some basic beige, 8.5 by 5.5, and fold it in half. And this one is going to go up and down, and then we've got our fabulous ribbon, which I love this ribbon. It is iridescent stripe trim, so pretty. So I embossed this in the So Swirly, and look, you could do like 2 at a time, like your folder's that big. It's awesome. It's really cool. So I embossed that, and we're going to wrap our ribbon around it, and we'll just put adhesive on the back of this, right here and right here. And we'll tuck it to the back and then cut that off. And we'll pop this up. Put a little bit on there to hold that. Okay, and take these off. got all that. And now we'll pop it back onto our card. That corner's a little wrinkly, so let's flip it. So yeah, I cut this 4 by 5 1/4 before I embossed it. And then we've got 2 of the sand dollars. We're gonna add some color to them. So I've got this little blending brush, one of the small ones, and some crumb cake. And we're just gonna spread it on the center to give it a little texture, or let the texture pop out a little bit more on this. And on this one, I didn't go to the beach this year, this summer. I go every summer, but wasn't enough time to go this year. Okay, so then I've got another one of the die cut corals and the words. So I just stamped on some scrap cardstock. I stamped it in Love You in Coastal Cabana. So we'll pop these pieces, pop these pieces up. Let me get my mini dimensionals out here. These don't need big pieces. The little is fine for these. We'll let that overlap, so we'll just put one there. And on our words, so we'll put the Love You right up here. And then our sand dollars. The clearance rack has updated, so go check it out. There's all kinds of good stuff on there. Did I tell y'all that yet? I don't think I did. Lots of goodies on the clearance rack. Go check that out. And we're just gonna put this one on here. And then we'll add our coral. Yeah, there's like 100 items on there. 91 items, I think, the last I counted. And we'll just slide that. Can't slide it because of that mini dimensional under there. Yeah, we'll put that on, and then we'll add some, oh, you know what? We need a bow, or we're just gonna tie a little knot here. So I'm just gonna stick that under there and cut it from the spool to save it. And I've got my ribbon. And we just got a cute little knot there. Oh, I think that needs a little bit shorter. It's hanging way off the card. Oh, that's crooked. Well, there we go. And we're going to use some of the iridescent faceted gems. I've been using these a lot too. They're so fun. So put those on there. So we are done. We've got our 3 cards with the Seaside Wishes bundle. So pretty. After doing Christmas cards and the hexagons, I thought we need one last summary because it's still in the 80s and 90s here in Texas, so it's still summery. And I haven't used the set enough on Facebook Live, so I thought I'll just share. So which one's your favorite? Which one do you like the best? Again, if you shop with me and use this host code right here at carrieritchie.stampinup.net, if you use that host code and spend $25, you get 4 free handmade cards from me. And if you spend $50, you get 4 free handmade cards and a free embellishment. And also, for the chance to win these cards, please comment and share, and you can get a chance to win these pretty cards to send out. So I will ship them to you. So y'all have a blessed week, and I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.